Hey guys, this is Saurabh from AllAboutTechnologies, and in this video let's do a battery drain and charging test between the newly launched Samsung Galaxy A51, Realme X2, Redmi K20 Pro and Redmi Note 8 Pro. As you can see specs of all the phones on the screen, you can see Redmi Note 8 Pro is the only phone to have 4500 mAh battery, rest all have 4000 mAh battery. So it will be interesting to see which one has the best battery life among all these phones. And we will also do a charging speed test at the end of the video, so do watch it till the end. I have purposely kept the Redmi Note 8 Pro just because even though it is cheaper, it offers quite a lot for the price. Anyways, before we start, do give this video a like as these videos take minimum 15 hours to prepare and shoot. So if you appreciate my efforts, then please do give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more such amazing test videos and reviews. Now without wasting any further time, let's begin. Note that all the phones were connected to the same Wi-Fi network. There was no data or apps apart from the apps that I will use in this test. No apps were running in the background and all the phones were 100% fully charged. Let's start with AnTuTu benchmark. After about 9 minutes, you can see that almost every other phone has AnTuTu score of 2 lakh plus, except for the Samsung Galaxy A51. All thanks to its Exynos 9611 processor. Anyways, I will talk about all this stuff in my full review, so stay tuned for that. And now let's repeat it 2 more times. It's been close to 31 minutes and here are the scores of AnTuTu benchmark after running the test 3 times back to back. Now let's check how much battery has dropped on each device. So the battery on the A51 is at 93%, whereas it is 92% and 91% on the X2 and Note 8 Pro respectively. Redmi K20 Pro is on the last position with 89% battery left. Time to switch to Geekbench 5. Here are the Geekbench 5 scores, and once again A51 is last on the list. Now after running the test 3 times, here are the scores. Let's quickly check the battery drop as well. So the battery on the A51 and Realme X2 is at 88%, whereas it is 87% on the Note 8 Pro and 85% on the Redmi K20 Pro. Time to run PUBG for 2 hours to check how much battery it drains. Note that graphic settings were kept same on all the phones. Now we are 3 hours into the test and it's time to check how much battery has drained with 2 hours of gameplay. So weirdly, Samsung Galaxy A51 is on the last position with 55% battery left, whereas both Redmi Note 8 Pro and Realme X2 still have 59% battery and Redmi K20 Pro is at 58%, which is impressive. Time to run YouTube video with max volume for 2 hours at 1080p, since I believe a lot of us watch YouTube videos for 1 to 2 hours daily. So let's do that. Now after about 2 hours of continuous YouTube video playback, let's check the battery drop on all the phones. So the battery on A51 is at 36%, Realme X2 at 38%, Redmi Note 8 Pro at 44% and Redmi K20 Pro at 41%. Time to switch to camera application, where we will record 1080p videos with the front facing camera straight for 50 minutes. Now it's been 5 hours and 50 minutes, so it's time to close the camera application on all the phones and let's check how much the battery has dropped. So the battery is at 20, 25, 33 and 27% on the A51, X2, Redmi Note 8 Pro and Redmi K20 Pro respectively. Time to switch to another most used application, which is Instagram. Guys, note that due to internet issue, we had to pause the stopwatch to restart the router, but somehow we just forgot to resume it and we realized it almost 12 minutes later. So the time difference of about 12 minutes will be added at the end. Also in that time, I had to start Asphalt 8 because it was running without internet. Anyways, this is not gonna affect the test, so let's get back to Instagram. After 20 more minutes of Instagram, let's check the battery drop on all the phones. So the battery on A51 is now at 8%, Realme X2 at 15%, Redmi Note 8 Pro at 24% and Redmi K20 Pro at 18%. Time to move to the last application on the list, which is Asphalt 8, and I will run it till all the phones give up. So the first device to give up was Samsung Galaxy A51 at 7 hours and 21 minutes. Next on the list is Realme X2 at 7 hours and 58 minutes, followed by Redmi K20 Pro at 8 hours and 2 minutes, which is really good considering it has only 4000 mAh battery. Lastly, Redmi Note 8 Pro reached at 0% on 8 hours and 26 minutes, making it the winner of battery drain test. Now it's time to check the battery charging speeds of all the phones, but note that I will use the inbox chargers to charge all the devices, so let's see which one will win the charging test. At 15 minutes, Samsung Galaxy A51 was at 16%, X2 was at 35%, Redmi Note 8 Pro was 15% charged, whereas K20 Pro was at 24%. Now 30 minutes later, you can see the percentage of all the phones, and it's really impressive to see X2 charging so fast. At 1 hour, Realme X2 is almost close to 100% charge, followed by Redmi K20 Pro, but Redmi Note 8 Pro and A51 still have a lot to catch up. Finally, at 1 hour and 16 minutes, X2 was fully charged at 100%, followed by Redmi K20 Pro at 1 hour and 23 minutes. Now, exactly 23 minutes later, Samsung Galaxy A51 was fully charged at 1 hour and 46 minutes. And lastly, Redmi Note 8 Pro at 2 hours and 6 minutes. Note that Redmi Note 8 Pro has slightly larger 4500 mAh capacity battery. So here the clear winner is Realme X2 in the charging test. Now overall, which one did you like the most? Let me know that in the comment section. And if you are planning to buy any of the devices, then as always, link will be there in the description box for all these devices. So do use my link, that will definitely help out the channel. And guys, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for more updates. And do give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more such amazing videos. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. This is Saurabh Nahar. Thank you guys for watching.